What's up, my lambs? Welcome back to Magic Mondays, the Mondays when the magic happens. And today, we're going back to an old favorite of mine. We're playing Reanimator. Okay, the new set's not out. Old sets have come out. Other sets have come out. We got some new fun things. We got a Void Winnower that we can reanimate now. And that'll cut off maybe half our opponent's deck. That's kind of fun to me. Other parts of the deck, you know, it's Bone Shards, Dark Ritual, it's Reanimate, Thoughtseize, it's Faithless Looting. We're going to kind of get a whole bunch of stuff down. Probably do like a turn 2 Buried Alive as our goal to get our Arclight Phoenixes, or if that doesn't work, we can like slam down Overlord of the Belmerk, which is also kind of new since I've played this deck. We can grief people. We can get a Valg or a Void Winnower. I think those are probably the better ones to do. I don't think Iona's on this format, right? Right? Iona's not here? I don't think so. No. Iona's not on this format. If Iona was here, I'd play Iona instead. But that's fine. We're not going to play Iona. Because we can't. Otherwise, we would. We'd be definitely playing Iona. We'd be definitely saying, you don't get to play whatever color we feel like. But you know, mana base, pretty basic. Bunch of fetch lands. An Urborg is kind of a new thing. We got some 1 green source for our Deathrite Shamans in the sideboard. Sideboard, we also got Fabled Mirror Breaker, just in case we need like something like against Graveyard Hate. Graveyard Hate's going to be the tough one for us. We don't really have a way to get rid of it. I guess we could play like a Terra Sunder or something on the sideboard. Maybe we get rid of these Fatal Pushes and we just put like a Terra Sunder. Or I guess pick your poison. Pick your bow, baby. All right, let's go. We'll pick your poison. Just we have our 1 green source. It won't stop a Blood Moon. We don't care about Blood Moon too much. We got 3 swamps. Should be enough. And yeah, we're more worried about things like Rest in Peace. So we need our pick our poisons as a way to get rid of that, but Fabled Mirror Breaker can fight through that. We can just cast our Arclight Phoenixes and our Griefs. We can win by casting our spells, but we're unlikely to cast Void Winnower or Valg. Even Overlord's a way to win. It kind of sucks because we'll just mill ourselves really fast, but yeah, that's what we're doing. This is how we're going. Pick your poison. You can also deal with Leyline, I guess. Something that we wouldn't be able to Thoughtseize out of their hand. We're going in. We're diving in. We're going to play some best of 3. We're ranked. It's timeless. Let's go. Very rarely will we get a turn 1 win with this deck, though. We can do it. Not like necessarily have our opponent go to 0, but 3 Arclight Phoenixes on turn 1 is usually enough to make our opponent really concede. Which is, we need the incredible double Dark Ritual Buried Alive hand. All right, let's fight our Owen friend. Okay, the hand looks pretty sick. I think we keep. I think we just hard casted Grief on turn 2, and I hope that's good enough. Cameo? Sure. Mistress Bobble? Sure.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
What do we draw? I mean, we have the potential to draw something really sick and win. Well, we're going to try for it. Not very intuitive. But we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. See what we get. 2 Arclight Phoenixes. We're going to decline. Decline getting them? No. Should we bring one? No, we're going to decline getting them. We don't want them. We are going to Grief. Grief, exiling Valg. Get him. Get rid of the Bofa. Play the Reanimate. Get the Bofa. Ping our opponent. Impend. Alright, they draw an extra card. We gotta ping them. We do need to draw something, though. Oh, Psychic Frost is kind of funny. I mean, we do have the Bowmaster. The Bowmaster is pretty good. Especially now that we have that. So we're just going to Faithless Looting first. See what we get. Ooh, Grief Bone Shards. I think we just discard the Grief. Let's play this. Let's give him the old Bone Shards. Get rid of it. We will sacrifice this. Let's get in for one. Impend some more. Wasn't the most explosive hand we could have had, but getting the Orcish Bowmaster is pretty sweet. More lands for them. We're getting in. We're gonna play the land. This gives us a chance to Faithless Looting next turn to maybe hit something. Yep, they can get whatever card draws they want. Sure, Psychic Frog in play. Burning Catacomb. I think we just bait this. They gonna Bofa us? They might. No Bofa. Okay, we're going to do this. And pass turn. We have a 5/5 incoming. Their life total is getting dangerously low, which I love to see. Surveilling. Okay. They might have... Oh, they have an answer? Perfect. So they are going to flip their Tameo now. But we are going to get 5/5 next turn. I'm going to hold on. I'm not going to block. Because I do want to... I mean, they're going to flip it regardless. So I either want to kill... I either want to kill the Tameo when they flip it. Or kill the Psychic Frog. Dare they? Dare they flip? Swords on top. Nice. They're gonna put Lurrus in their hand? Oh, Boatman! Alright. Boatman's pretty crazy. Alright, going for Boat Ride.
Use your words.
Deathray Shaman's kind of a problem. But they don't have any green sources. They can't really... Oh. Oh, so I can just Demonic Tutor? For a Dark Ritual? Bone Shards the Tameo? They're gonna counter it though, right? Yeah. I still think I gotta just Bone Shards the Tameo. Let's Bone Shards the Tameo. We got the cheer squad upstairs. Hell yeah. We impend. Yep, we got swords. So if we hit like a Valgavoth in our graveyard instead of just the 2 Arclight Phoenixes, this would have been a much different game. And what are you bringing back? Mana Drain? Yeah. Mana Drain loop's gonna be kind of problematic. Take one. They get a geek draw card. Looks good. Nice mana drain. Nice psychic frog. We can't cast spells now. I cast it. Alright, we're out of this one. That's fine. We have some options now. So we're going to bring in... do we want to bring in Undercity Plunder? Maybe. I think we're going to go down a couple Faithless Lootings. Go down... a Grief. Go up Surgical Extractions. I think this... Is this a Fable match? This might be a Fable match. We do want the Bone Shards. Ripping apart their hands pretty good. Which is why the Griefs are okay, but we're not really like that much of a Grief deck. Maybe we'll keep that and we'll just... I think we'll bring in a Deathray Shaman. They have a bunch of fetch lands. They want to use their graveyard. We do have the one green source in our deck too. Just so we can exile their creatures as well. In case they're trying to bring them back with Luris. Let's try it out. Also, we just get mana ramp with it. If that's where we're at. Alright, we're on the play. So we got Faithless Looting. Hopefully hit a land. We can discard Valgavoth and Arclight Phoenix. Can't bring it back with this. No, we're gonna mulligan. It's so good. We're gonna keep. We're gonna put a Persist away. We're just gonna put this in pass. We do have to watch out. They might bring in Stifles. So we're gonna do this in response, so they can't stifle us. Rakkus Theater. We will. We'll say that's fine. Is there free? I don't think there's any free counter spells in this. I think they just die now. Right? Like they just lose? I don't honk the goose at that. Because we just win here, basically. They can draw their card. And then we gotta go Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Buried Alive. We gotta go Void Winnower. No. We gotta go Valgavoth. Valgavoth, Arclight. And then we gotta say Surgical Extraction. Done. Floodstrand. No Floodstrand. A Toxic Deluge. Toxic Deluge is kind of bad. I'll get rid of all these though. Reanimate. Valgavoth. Yeah. Even if they Toxic Deluge for 9, they're going to be at such low life that it's done. And then we have the Persist in our hand, so that's how we want to play this game. We want them to tap out on turn 1 and not be able to play Magic. That was a pretty good surveil, but that's the power of this deck. That's kind of what we're looking to do. Really silly things very early in the game, but late game, if we have to last till late game, it gets pretty sketchy. This hand is bad. This hand is less bad. Yeah, I think this hand's okay. We're going to keep this. We're going to throw away the Blood Crypt. Sure. I think we Thoughtseize first just to see what we're up against. So we're just going to Urborg. Sure. Nice little guy. We're at Urborg. We're going to Thoughtseize. See what we're working with. I don't care about the Bophomet too much. A little bit. Whatever. Mana drain. No mana drain. No mana drain. Yep. Blade Delta. Death Ray Shaman means no Bophoman. Kind of awesome. Right? Is there lands in the graveyard? I guess they could pollute. Yeah, they do have lands. Huh. So they can still Bophoman me. I am going to pay. I'm going to Faithless Looting. I'm going to get smacked by that Bowmaster. Do I care right now? I can't really wait. So yeah, let's do it. Oh, you're exiling that? So if I just do this... What do you do now, opponent? End search. Oh, what? Okay. Nice. Nice. I don't know why that happened. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, well, do this. Yeah. Okay, I didn't click it in the graveyard, so I messed that one up. So I just took extra damage for no reason. They don't have any green sources, so I still can't be bopped by this. Cameo, yep. I mean, we're in Catacombs, we're gonna persist. Play your stupid Bofa, man, that's fine. Yeah, do Delta, resolves. Do they have a green source? That's crazy. Get the... Alright, we're dead. We messed that up. Oh well. Yeah, I guess when you surgical extract, you have to make sure you click the one in the graveyard. It auto-clicked the other one. I guess because it was my own. Who knows? It's just something to learn about the client. You're not playing Magic. You're playing Magic Arena. It's different. It's a different game altogether. But that's right. We recollect. We come back. See, we play against a different companion. This companion's funnier to play against. We're gonna try this. It's kind of bad, but I think we're gonna start off with the Thoughtseize. We're just gonna shock, give them the old Thoughtseize, see what they're playing with. I guess like a show and tell deck. What in the... Oh. Emperor of Bones. The Bone Boy? Do we want them to have Bone Boy? We don't want them to have Bone Boy. No Bone Boy for you. No Bone Boy for you. I don't care if you get the Solitude out. Alright, well, this might be good. Let's try it. Okay, discard a Bloodstained Mire, discard a Bone Shards, I think? Next turn we can... Oh! This turn we can... So we Dark Ritual. No, there's nothing in the graveyard to do. Okay, pass it. So next turn we can get some goods. Potentially. Yeah, we have nothing in our graveyard that we want to do. So we can't... We get double Dark Ritual. Drawing another Dark Ritual means we can double Dark Ritual into 3 Arclights. Because we have the Demonic Tutor. But without being able to get anything into the graveyard, it's going to be tough for us to do anything. Alright, turn. I mean, Grief is something. Grief is something. Do we have Dark Ritual, Tutor? It doesn't cast a spell. Alright, we're going to hold off again. One more turn. They have the Solitude, so we don't want to just run out into the Solitude. We are now on a time limit, so we're going to pass. We're going to say Bloodstained Mire into a Surveil land. Hopefully hitting something big and dumb. Let's hit something big and dumb, shall we? Basically an extra draw. That's what we want to see. My turn. Yep, Dark Ritual. Buried Alive. We're going to go Valgavoth into Arclight. Going to Reanimate Valgavoth. Deathray Shaman needs green mana to target it. I think we are just going to grief him as well. Grief him. Discard. Yep. And we're going to take Solitude. Oh, okay. Even better for us? You gonna exile the grief? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work the way you want it to, opponent. Yeah, Ephemerate the Solitude. Comes back into play. What do you get? Yeah, we exile this. I gain life. I take your Overlord. I play your Overlord. Right? Well, yeah, I'm just going to play the Overlord. See if I hit more. Yeah. it's donezo. Okay, good. So, they're playing the Ephemerate stuff. Kind of similar to what we're playing. Do I think they're going to have Graveyard hate? I don't know. Is this a Fable match? Probably not. Surgical Extraction might be okay. I think we're just going to run it like this. Void Winnower, unfortunately, everything's odd numbered. Like, it's not going to hit. It's not going to hit their not going to hit their Solitudes. It's not going to hit their Ephemerates. It's not going to hit their most of the removal spells. So that's kind of a shame, but one day we're going to fight against something where Void Winnower will be good. But I think 3 is actually the sweet spot of this format. So maybe it's just bad. It's so sick, but it's also so bad. Oh, we're going to mulligan. We're not going to play that. I think his hand is actually just way better. We'll keep Arclight away. They might have Thoughtseizes. Things like that. We're going to start off with the Raucous Theater. We're not going to give him the... We're not going to get the turn 1. Deathray Shaman. Looks good. Yeah, we're just Raucous Theater. Do we keep Persist on top? No. All gone. I'm not going to grief them. So the next turn we can get the full package, right? Like we can just do this. Get ourselves a Blood Crypt. Pay the life. Dark Ritual. You have a counterspell. Okay, we're going to Thoughtseize you first. Give me the old Thoughtseize. What do you got? You gonna try and Solitude something? Put a Solitude into play? Overlord. The Bofaman. Do I actually care about this? No. I guess I just kill Bofaman? Bowman I don't care about either. I don't care about any of this. I can get rid of this. It's Graveyard hate. So now we can just bury it alive. And we're just gonna go triple Phoenix. They don't have any removal spells. They don't have any reach. Next, Phoenix is coming to play. Yep. I don't believe they have green mana in their deck. And, there you go. Have fun. Do we grief them? Nah, we're not gonna grief them. Sure. Velia, under its owner's control. Beginning next end step. Yeah, so this isn't gonna do anything to us. They're just dead. Just dead. Love to see it. There's the Emperor. There's the Bone Man. And we got him. Okay. Very cool. Trying to play Yorion Scam, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, I had loads of fun that match. It was awesome. Let's run it back. There's a thing where our deck worked nicely. Beat our opponent. Turn 2. Turn 3. It's around where we're gonna win normally. The turn 1's pretty unlikely. But I mean, it's there. I kind of just wanted to have a deck that can compete with the show and tell stuff. If you're not going to be able to beat show and tell, you're probably just going to lose. Yeah, this hand's great. This hand is everything I want. Right? This is a turn 2 Phoenix Valgavoth. And that'll be... Valgavoth's insanely hard to deal with. That's why I want to play it. Because Wraths aren't going to happen till like turn 3 or 4. And targeted removal just won't hit it at the lower stages of life. Yeah, we're good. So the sweet thing about this is, like, if we just randomly hit a Valgavoth off the top, okay, they're dead. They're playing show and tell, they're dead. Valgavoth off the top? No, Verdi. I'll keep Verdi. But it's game. Yeah. Buried alive. And then we go Valgavoth, we go Phoenix. We gotta play Reanimate. Bring back Valgavoth. Bring back 2 Phoenixes. That's done. You're done, sir. You're done. There you go. And there you go. They'll never be able to get their Delirium because Valgavoth turns that off. Definitely gonna bring in Pick Your Poison against this. We're definitely gonna bring in Surgical Extraction. No, not Surgical Extractions. We're gonna bring in Pick Your Poisons because I think they're gonna do that kind of nonsense. Bring down this. No Bone Shards. No Bone Shards, but I do want Undercity Plunder. Maybe. Nah, Death Right's not good. Not in this. Yeah, that's what we're going for. I mean, Surgical Extraction is pretty sweet if we can hit, like, an Omniscience or something. And then they're just going to have a harder time dealing with us. Because without Omniscience, Valgavoth will beat out an Atraxa pretty handily. Or we can just reanimate their Atraxas, stuff like that. I don't mind that. But I think just Pick Your Poison... dealing with any graveyard hate is what I mostly want it there for. Because they're probably playing ley lines. I mean, it's the dream, right? Like this is what we do. This is the turn 1. We get to Dark Ritual, Undercity, Plunder, Buried Alive, 3 Phoenix. Okay. Are you going to play Tapped Land again? If you play Tapped Land, I'm going to honk the goose, say GG. Oh my god. Honk the goose. GG. Yeah, well, there you go. Let's give him the old Blood Crypt. Untapped. We're going to say Dark Ritual. And then say Dark Ritual. And give the old Undercity Plunder. Give you old Mind Rack. Yep. Nice. Bird life. Beep beep bop. Done. Yeah. There you go. That was pretty exciting. Yeah. You know, coming out and playing the fun, like, competitive decks is good once. It's good for my soul once in a while. Makes me remember Magic. Ah, what is this? Look at this. Huatli. She's singing a song about us. Song of Unity. What brings Timeless together? Buried Alive. God damn, I love Buried Alive. I love Mystical Teachings too, but unfortunately Mystical Teachings cost 4. And if they have a Void Winnower, what am I supposed to do? Nothing. There's not a single thing I can do to the Void Winnower. But Buried Alive, it's an odd number. I can just cast it. One day the Void Winnower will come out. Come out from hiding. Sneak up. Snatch a win. I just don't know what day that'll be. I mean, I guess they can't, like, Bofa me if I Void Winnower down. That's kind of nice. It's also just a big dumb creature that can win. But the problem is there's a lot of one-drop removal. So maybe I should just not have Void Winnower in my deck. Another Valgaboth instead. This hand would have been sweet. But instead it's bad. So we're going to mulligan. We're going to keep this. I do like this. We're going to say no Underground Mortuary. We're probably just going to turn one Faithless Looting. We already have one Stinker in our hand. With 2 Stinkers in our hand. So we're just going to turn one Faithless Looting. There's another Yari on deck. You're going to counter my Faithless Looting? No. That's fine. Yeah. Valgaboth. Give him the old trick or treat. So we need Reanimate because... Okay. Well, I mean, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Dark Ritual. I'm gonna cast Demonic Tutor. I'm gonna say Reanimate because Persist is non-legendary, so we can't get that. So you gotta get Reanimate. I'm gonna cast Reanimate on the Valgaboth, and that might be game. Honk the Goose. Cast your spells on it, please. Get him. You can get him. Swords to Plowshares. Let's see it. I'll honk the... I will... Oh, come on. Come on. Do they have the 3-mana Wrath? Nope, they're dead. Okay, well, I mean, there you go. Valgaboth, we did the Reanimate plan. That was pretty sweet. So they're definitely going to bring in weird stuff. So we're going to pick your poison. Please, no. Oh. Okay. I thought the game crashed, but instead my opponent's brain crashed. They said, I can't deal with that, so we're not going to play against that. All right, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. You know, we're going to do some winning now, you know? Yeah. It turns out Valgaboth is good in Timeless. Imagine that. You know, I would have never guessed that Valgaboth would be good. But what do I know? I think Valgaboth is better than Grizzy. Like, Grizzy, if you got, like, a sweet combo deck, like, if I had, like, Lotus Petals, good old Grizzy would be better. Just because... Good old Glizzy would be better just because it makes it so your opponent... You just win on the spot, basically. You just kind of combo with it. But Valgaboth just sits there on turn 2 saying, you can't ever target this. There's no Wrath that's going to hit it. Unless you have Split Up. Split Up is something I could get me. Toxic Deluge, I guess, as well. But you're spending a lot of life to do that. We'll definitely play first. That is the kind of deck this is. Interesting. We have a lot of components of what I want, but I don't think that's what we want to do. This is actually way better. Right? So we can just Buried Alive, Dark Ritual, Buried Alive, Reanimate. Next turn, we'll put the grief away. And we're just gonna hope for the best. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. We're not playing the main deck things anyways, so. Okay, so this we're doing the Blood Crypt instead of the Mountain, so we don't get auto-tappered. You know? Yeah. Buried. I think they main deck Surgical Extraction. Might not be a bad idea. It'd be a bad idea. I mean, we barely brought it in, so. We're gonna say Valgava. And, looking like the turn 2. Turn 2 concede. So the beauty of doing it this way as well. What do you have? Oh, okay, good. We go to combat. We bring these out, so they can't even like, they can't even make us have like sacrifice. Like Pick Your Poison doesn't hit us. Pick Your Poison doesn't hit us. Shieldred's whatever doesn't hit us. It's just done. So they are playing Show and Tell. Do I? Yeah, we're going down the Void Winnower. I'm gonna bring in a Pick Your Poison. I'm gonna bring in a. Maybe go down one Persist. Bring in an Undercity Plunderer. Yeah, we'll run it like that. Maybe go down an Overlord. Bring in another Undercity Plunder. Blowing up their card advantage. Well, they could be playing Frog too, right? They could be playing Frog or something like that with the Brainstorm. But I'm guessing. I see the breeding pool, and I think it's likely not any of that, right? Oh. Do we Undercity into Thoughtseize? I think we do. I think we just Undercity into Thoughtseize turn 1. We let them play a spell, and then we Undercity Thoughtseize. Oh, and then we can reanimate our Valgavoth next turn. Okay, this is... Let's go. Alright, we'll give you a choice, and then we will take that choice away, opponent. So this means we'll almost certainly get rid of, like, a Pick Your Poison or something that could kill our Valgavoth next turn. And then we'll reanimate it, and then that should be it. That should be game. Yep. Beanstalk. Nice. Okay. Well, what else you got? Leyline Binding, don't care. Let's just get rid of Ragavan. We don't actually care about this. They need to have permanents in play for that to be anything. Beanstalk, sure. Yep, draw your card. That's pretty good. So that means we don't have to shock ourselves anymore. So we're just going to Faithless Looting. Discard Valgavoth. Discard Verdant Catacombs. Reanimate. Reanimate Ragavan. No, we're not going to do that. That's terrible. Then being able to play 2 permanents won't even work. They need to play 3 permanents if they're going to try and kill us with the ley line, right? Because it has to be non-land. Valgavoth, winning, just winning. Okay, great. So we're going to play a Urborg. We'll smash him for 9. Gain 9. I think we're going to Faithless Looting. We're going to discard Verdant and Arclight, I think. Maybe no. We're going to discard Blood Crypt. Arclight. Arclight in the grave. Tap Flooded Strand for a black mana? No, they're gonna give me a Flooded Strand. So yeah, they need to put a lot of things into play to be able to deal with this Valg. And they're running out of time to do so. So if they can cast another permanent and then Leyline Binding me? Nope. Nope. Not gonna cut it, opponent. Good game. Awesome. Alright. That was a bit closer. Still nowhere near close enough to dealing with the turn 2 Valg after ripping their hand apart. During combat, your turn, create a 1/1 Thopter artifact creature that gains haste, sacrifice it. That's kind of sweet. It's 4 mana. Alright, well, whatever. Let's play some more. Let's play some more Timeless. Let's go. While I was making this deck, I also found out that there's a card in Standard that's just 4 mana creature that puts a card into your graveyard. So maybe I'll be playing some more Valg in Standard after this. That seems kind of sweet. I didn't know that card existed. We just have like a 4 mana Entomb. I'm in. I'm very in. You can blink it. Oh, play Blink Entomb? Who knows? Who knows what we'll do? We'll do anything. I also put like crazy cards. I can do lots of stuff with it. We got Faithless Looting. We got Bone Shards. Got Reanimate. I think we're going to keep. We can at least do like a Grief. Let's see what we get in the graveyard. What do we get next? We're going to put Bone Shards away. I think we're going to Grief him now. We're going to Grief you now, opponent. Maybe I can hit a sweet 1-drop. Like sweet first turn play. See what you got. Okay, I'm actually gonna take the fuck. What is this? All right, well, I take your pick your poison. That's something that actually does something against me. Pick your poison can kill off a Valg, and I don't want that. Hedge Maze, Surveil, nothing. Okay, we got the Bloodstained Mire, so I'm going to first see what we get. Oh well. We got. So we're gonna get rid of the Bone Shards. I'm gonna just get a Swamp. Swamp. Reanimate. Valg. We're not messing around. Shore up, do whatever you want. Don't care. I got rid of your pick your poison. Hopefully you didn't draw another one. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, we'll definitely... Oh, actually, I was going to say we could just double Dark Ritual into Overlord. Do we bring in the Surgical Extraction? I think we just run it as it is. This is a weird... I have no idea what they're doing. I'm guessing they're doing some kind of like Jeskai Ascendancy tap-untap nonsense. With the shore-ups and the overrun and stuff. Just turn all their lands into creatures, something like that. Otherwise, that was just a random amalgamation of cards in their hand. Oh, they're playing 1,000,000 cards. Oh, this isn't even... not even fair. What do we do? Is hand good enough? I could Dark Ritual to get like a... I don't think it's good enough. Maybe I'll just save for a Demonic Tutor. Get it there. So, nah, we're going to throw it away. I honestly kind of like this better. Do I? Hand's bad too. I'll keep this. Get rid of a Persist and a Persist. We'll hold on to these. And we'll just get some Surveil lands. Hope for the best. Oh, they're poisoning me. That makes a bit more sense at least. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this and do a little bit of this. If we're playing poison, or Faithless Looting. We're gonna discard this and a probably another Faithless Looting. I don't want the other Faithless Looting. Next turn we'll Thoughtseize. Or we'll die. Who knows? Yeah. Sure. You got me. Life total goes down. poison counter ticks up. Let's go do this. We're going to get a Raucous Theater. What do we hit? I'll put a Valg off the graveyard, sure. We are going to Thoughtseize. Our life total is going down. I'll get rid of your Infectious Bite. Because that's a spell you can cast. What is this? It's so big. No, never mind. I forgot. They're not playing a poison deck. They're just playing I'm playing all the cards in the deck. You know? So we're just going to do this. And we're going to get a Swamp. And we're going to cast Buried Alive. We're getting a weird thing. We're actually going to get a Void Winnower. This might be a deck where Void Winnower will do something. So we're going to have Void Winnower. And we're going to go Arclight. Just in case we can cast some more spells. And we're going to pass the turn. And next turn we're going to Persist a Void Winnower. Okay, they're going to play this. At the beginning of your upkeep, it'll put on each of 2 target creatures. Sure. Oh, you're making 2. I got Croak. Because trigger a spell. Okay, so we're just going to do this. Yeah. Getcha. We're going to get rid of her. We're going to Persist the Void Winnower. Oh, I've messed that up. That's fine. Put a Void Winnower in play. Sure, it's been plotted, but what do you do? Ooh, I guess I do just cast a Buried Alive, and we can just go like Valgavoth and Arclight. We're not going to attack. We are kind of at a standstill. Okay, I cannot cast even costed spells. Very funny. Would have probably been better for them. That's actually hilarious. But I can't do it, right? Because I just die. Do I just Faithless Looting? I kind of just need more lands to cast more spells so I can get these Arclights back. What do they have in the graveyard? Is there anything I want? Do I want this? Can't cast Persist. That's just Faithless Looting. This is so bizarre. We're going to discard this. We're going to discard the Persist because we can't cast it. Blood Crypt tapped. No attacks. I mean, I'll kill the Railway Brawler if they attack me. Roach. Yeah, it's a 2/2. Very nice. Very good. They either attack with everything or attack with nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So if I... What do I do? Targeting them is bad news too. Because I have to... Faithless Looting again? At least that's something. So I'll do this. Play this. No attacks? Oh, we're dead. We lost to the pile. We've made huge errors. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Rot Priest. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm going down the Void Winnower. I'm gonna go up a Fable. Because I don't know. That was a tough one. It was a tough one. Getting my Void Winnower copied. So foolish. I should have taken away the Railway Brawler, played the Void Winnower, but hindsight. This hand is atrocious. I have the Dark Ritual Buried Alive, but I have all the Phoenixes in my hand. Ritual Grief. Whatever. Let's do it. I'm in. Let's see if that's enough to win. Ritual. Hard cast to Grief. Let's go. And we will take... your 3-drop. And we'll see if we can win. Nice. Going for it. We're just going to try and erase them. I mean, they have 241 cards. None of them are good, guaranteed. I don't think Battle of Wits is Battle of Wits even on Arena? I mean, there's no reason they wouldn't be playing Battle of Wits with this. We're gonna crack it. Get ourselves a Rackus Theater. Bloodstained Mire means we can cast our Grief eventually, so we don't double Grief. Let's go. Twice the amount of Grief. Maybe we can hit another small drop creature they got, and then win. Yeah, I mean if they're only gonna have a 4-drop, we're just gonna Grief them out. We're gonna Grief you out, getting good Grief. I don't know what that is, so we're just going to take the Railway Brawler because they can plot it, and they can't block our creatures. They have Menace. What does this do? Take creature attacks, but plus down if 3 more. Sacrifice this. Search. Okay. They're just like straight dead though. And this was a terrible hand for us. All right, can you beat us? A second creature doesn't do it because we have Bone Shards. I don't even know what they could do. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess they could have a removal spell. Removal spell would be pretty funny. Yep, what an ordeal. Okay, yeah, we got this. We got this, I believe. Creatures don't fly. Mm-hmm. They get thick. Love to see it. Okay, we don't have to do anything. Just win the game. Creatures have Menace. Can't block them, opponent. Oh, we're gonna do this. Let's get the Underground Mortuary. Yeah, that's right. I got green source. Why not? Why not? It doesn't matter. Rackus Theater. Yeah, I'll put that away though. I don't want to see that. We'll take 4. And interesting. Yeah, we're gonna attack. We do the attack button and win the game. Sorry, Cameron. It just wasn't your day. We're really scaling up. I forgot the beauty, the joys, the delicious taste of victory. And when I'm winning like this, I can just play this forever. Just do this again. You know what? Let's do it again. Let's play one more. Play one more on our timeless deck. The powers of reanimation. Ugh. Thing is, like, I still think either the Psychic Frog decks or the Show and Tell decks are probably the best of the format. But this is pretty satisfying to just slam down and take Just take them out before they get to play Magic. I would love to play first, thank you. This hand is doo-doo. This hand is intriguing. We're going to keep. It's a bit risky, but we're going to keep it. I do think I'm just going to surveil first. I'll go off to the graveyard. Is a potential we can just... Oh, they're trying to energy me. Okay, let's Faithless Looting first. Give them the old Blood Crypt, untapped, Thoughtseize them. Let's get rid of a Blood Moon? I can't Blood Moon me next turn. Probably just the Goblin Bombardment then. Gobble Bombarbo. Garbo Bombarbo. Yep. Looks good. Sure. So we're gonna hit Swamp with this Bloodstained Mark. So we can actually cast our spells. Good. Silly cats. Okay, well. Still good at Swamp. Yep. Swamp. Nice. We're just gonna reanimate. Valg. End the turn. I mean, they can static prison, but they have to sacrifice their entire board, basically. And I'm fine with that. What they get? Ocelot Pride? Yep, you cast your Ocelot Pride. Well, they have to sacrifice 3 things. It's fine. Or they exile 3 things. Yep. The other 2 things. Sacrifice your stuff. You gonna flip it? Okay. Yep. You got me. That was the wrong choice, opponent. I think you should have just +1/+1 countered. It's fine. Make your tokens. Double them all up. Very silly. Guess I just Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Faithless Looting. It's discard. Give him the grief. Guess I take Blood Moon. Get this. Concede. Okay. So we need... Pick your poison. Pick your poison's going to be pretty strong here. We're going to... I don't know. Bone Shards would be good. Faithless Looting's fine. Go down to Lord. Go down to Void Winnower. Do we want to go... Yeah. They have Static Prison. Bring up those. Surgical Extractions? Maybe not. Go down to Persist. Go up an Undercity Plunder. Go down to Grief. Undercity Plunder. We just want to blow up their hand so they can't play Magic. The goal is to make our opponents not play Magic. Who'll play first? We'll keep. We're going to turn 1 Faithless Looting, hopefully hit a land. Spell or something. Going wide is going to be able to beat this opponent much better, so we're going to definitely do this. We're going to Faithless Looting. Okay, that's not too bad. So now we can Arclight Bailmerk. So if we get a land, we can get them pretty good. Arid Mesa. They can't quite get us this turn. Yep, so got a Souls. Our boy. Okay. I think we got this. So we're going to do this. We're going to Bury It Alive. We're going to say Valgavoth, Arclight. Reanimate a Valgavoth. Bring back all of our Arclights. Win the game. There you go. Yeah, because they're not going to be able to make enough creatures to actually get rid of the Valg. So that was good. That was good. That's what we want to see. That's the explosiveness we need. And I do have a personal vendetta against the energy deck. I do think it is extraordinarily silly. Yes. Yes, this hand does what I want it to do. I don't think they can just beat this. Right? Like if I just do this, and then this, and then this, and then I go Bird Alive, and then I cast a Bird Alive, and I just Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix. I don't know if they can do it. Right? Like, it's a lot of damage on turn 1. And they only have a very, very short amount of time to actually beat me. Like, they might not have till turn... what would they bring in? They're not going to be able to bombard B combo or anything like that. I Amped Raptor's a good draw. They can hit something. Guide Soul. Won't gain them a life yet. Pick Your Poison's pretty sweet too. So we're going to do this. We're going to see what we get. I think we're just going to Raucous Theater. Tapped. Thoughtseize, we'll put that away. But we are going to attack and put them down to 1. And see what they do. Like, Anger of the Gods does not seem like what this deck is bringing, right? I just don't know what they could possibly have to gain the life before they crack their land. Ajani, sure. Alright, well, we're going to say good game. Honk the Goose. Yeah, you're up to 5. And you take 9. We got him. There you go. That's the, it's not a turn 1 win. I had loads of fun that match. That was a blast. Thanks. Thanks, game. It's not like necessarily a turn 1 win. But we still did it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. This has been Magic Mondays. And we're back to the winning streak, baby. Let's go. All right. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.